Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Phillies baseball on the show. Next. Robin Roberts, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
And now here is Keith Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So here's Brandon Nemo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting third, the catcher.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run it out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torrey.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Robinson Cano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets go down quickly. It's the Mets 0. Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tom Seaver gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now into the box, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. fastball called for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gene Segura standing in.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Nemo in pursuit.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, now the pitch. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a curveball misses inside. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So to get his day started at the plate, Rhys Harper trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be JT Realmuto. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Jimmy.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now here it comes.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike one. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Alec.
That brings up Alec Bohm, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-1. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Tom Seaver swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder, number 10, Brandon.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nemo. From the stretch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that one yanked just foul. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in now will be Robin Roberts.
The pitcher, Robert.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, G. Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. So now into the box is Joe Torrey. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and 1.
Ball 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate now is Robinson Cano. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Yeah.
2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate is Michael Conforto. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher naturally is saying. You have to eliminate the noise, Dad. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hoskins has it. There's one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
Did he go?
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bohm will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate. Two balls, one strike.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Misses, ball two.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The pitcher, number 41, Tom Seaver.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. Tom Seaver struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Hernandez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Keith Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Hernandez.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ball 2.
Outside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He collected a base hit his first time up. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
He waits. Now the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Three and one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a real fate. So now to the plate, Alec Bohm.
Outside, that's
First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-well count, the pitch.
Hey!
Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for one on the first. And here indeed is a super double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
The batter will be Robin Roberts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. One and 0. Here it is. Fouled off. Men on third with two down. Slider laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Two and one. Here it is. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the four-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate. You got to execute.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nemo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. There's Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torrey.
Up next, it'll be Joe Torrey. And now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Michael Conforto is on deck. And he popped him up. Rollins ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey!
2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count is full.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
Ashburn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And this will be fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so his work is full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. McNeil is over to take a look. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Gene Segura. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Next to hit, Andrew McCutcheon. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. And now, Dominic Smith. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. David Hale will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 41, David Hale.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Segura onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bone is over to take a look at it. A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
J.D. Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball one
That's
as
inside.
the changeup misses well off the inside.
Nope.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And what an effort on the running play to end the
Ladies and
inning.
gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning.
The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Marcus
attention,
Stroman
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
the
the
Mets.
ball for the home seventh.
Number 0, Marcus Stroman.
And stepping in, JT Realmuto grounded out in his last
The
at-bat.
catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope. That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Singled last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. He's set, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Shane Victorino will provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Ready, here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
And they're runners at the corners now. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
And another foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Miguel Castro will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate now, Richie Ashburn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. The 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
I got 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. As a look, now the pitch. Bohm at third, Victorino over at second, Ashburn at first, 1 gone. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The set and the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Nemo, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ranger Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nemo, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it
9.
nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now at the plate here is Joe Torrey. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Boom. In foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1. Still 8-2. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5.
Realmuto.
From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Up next, Jimmy Rollins. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runner at first here, one man out. This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Sam Coonrod will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brad Miller is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now to the plate, here is Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Next, here is Dominic Smith. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. That's popped up. Bohm has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Well, on the first to take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Phils jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Hale claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.